Hello, my name is Raymond Karchevsky. This is coming to you from my home, here in Cave Junction, Oregon. Tonight, I would like to speak to you about the New World Order, Revolt or Boycott, for the solution is at hand. It has been said that since man's fall from grace, that is living with the God-given capacity for divine awareness, holistic understanding, man and his descendants have been cursed to be born into original sin. The soul of man has been thrust into the hellish plane of an intellectual, illusion-based, dualistic, opposing reality ruled by the petty god of intellect, Satan. Simply stated, it means that man is unable to act clearly and holistically, but is thrust into the lesser mode of consciousness, the superficial plane of intellectual, dualistic, opposition-based reaction. Those who live by direct perception and resonate with and of the unreplicatable truth are Christ's, God's children, who serve as examples to fallen man that salvation is within them and always at hand. They are holistic in action and truly live life eternal, a timeless existence of infinite possibilities. They may live on the limited plane of intellectual illusion along with other men, fallen men, but their holistic energy exempts them from the mass destruction caused by satanically controlled herd thinking, the satanic reaction which leads to destruction. Those who live in their minds are the living dead, for it has been said that the wages of sin is contradiction, is death. In other words, the outcome of their meaningless, reactionary, go-nowhere cogitation leads to destruction, not life. They are the reactors, ruled by fragmented minds, unable to see the whole, and therefore eke out their existence in a constant state of confusion, looking for others to make themselves whole, to do their thinking for them, to comfort them when they are in pain of their mortal, confused state of consciousness. They are the resistors of evil, not understanding that they are the source of such evil, for they feed the illusion of evil through their own blind and ignorant support, psychological, financial, and material. They have sold their souls into slavery for a modicum of comfort afforded them by their masters. They are owned, held in slavery through the curse of words wielded by their satanic leadership. Their children are owned. Their homes are owned. Their property is owned. Yet they are led to believe that they are free men and women. That is the nature of ignorance, which has cursed man since his fall from grace. Living in such a state of ignorance is quite predictable, since all men and women are children of God. They are born Christs, but they suffer from amnesia of their true spiritual estate by virtue of their satanically imposed incremental conditioning, which follows most of them from cradle to the grave, making them doubt themselves, clinging to each other for comfort and support from their mutually shared illusions. That is how groupthink, organizational thought, is lauded and supported, yet creates the divisions which are responsible for their mass conflict. We see it occurring today with the over-the-top push for the New World Order. These satanic minions who feed off the life energy of each of you are not satisfied to own a country. They want to own the world. Ask a common man, what can be done about it? And he will say, I don't know. I am only one man. We must have numbers to defeat such a formidable opponent as Satan. The fact is, these people have it all bass-ackwards. Their formidable opponent is only an idea that they hold in their own consciousness, an idea that they support with their life's energy in the form of money. They willingly give away their life substance in order to fuel the machinery that leads to their own destruction. If that is not bass-ackwards, then tell me what is. They have been trained to be violent, to resist, to overcome, to smash, to kill if necessary, the threat to their own slavery. That is the satanic energy that is behind the adage, those who live by the sword shall perish by the sword. And they give their lives, they martyr themselves for such satanic hogwash. The government doesn't own us. The military doesn't own us. They exist only because we support their existence with our money and mindset, formed and sustained through satanic conditioning. Systems of thought, any system, is only an illusion. They require your life force invested in them to animate and sustain them. Do not resist evil, for if you do, you will surely support them, make them stronger, more formidable in your eyes. Understand that without you and others like you who support them, they would wither and die for lack of truthful, holistic energy. The nonviolent way to solve the problem faced by countries throughout our world by the threat of the New World Order is boycott, boycott, boycott. You, each of you, are the foundations of hell on earth through your mistaken belief that groupthink is more powerful than the direct perception of truth experienced by one man or woman with others who do not see but are trained to blindly react. If you have not grasped the gist of what I have been communicating to you, I can't help you, nor can any other Christ, any other simple man of truth, for you have sealed your own fate, and so be it. For the others who do not see the solution, you have already risen above the level of confusion that is the satanic controlled, conditioned mind, and know what you must do. Stick around, for when those who live by the sword die by the sword, you and I, and all others, shall be the remaining meek, who shall inherit the earth.